Hello, I'm back after being away for 2 weeks because I went away to play in a event. Did pretty miserable, but that's fine. And then I got ill after taking a plane ride, as you generally do. So, been away for 2 weeks after my almost week long trailer videos, which really did burn me out. But we're back and we're picking up a deck that I saw in the challenges. I think during that week I was playing all those decks, and it is Sultai Faeries by Brivinex. So it's pretty much just Demir Faeries, but the splashing Masked Vandal thanks to Generosent, and they've also got Weatherstorm in the board. So why are they doing this? Well, Jund Wildfire is like everywhere, and I think Demir Faeries isn't very good into Jund Wildfire, so the fact that you can just like sort of snipe them on lands, which is what Elves has been doing for God knows how long these days, I think will help this matchup improve, maybe. And also just having like a 6 mana thing to play is also pretty handy. But I mean, the main reason, well, this is a fairy, right? So it works well with Spell Stutter. And yeah, it just exiles an artifact enchantment. You'd be surprised how many artifacts and enchantment there are that people just play. Like, all the black decks all run, what, Ica Wellspring and Lembas. Even, like, blue decks run Moon Circuit, Hacker, and the Modern Age. Yeah, it can hit a lot. And just having, like, a 2-mana 1/3 stat line's not terrible either. It can block a decent amount of things. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. There was someone in my comments asked if I could play this, and I said I'm not very good at tempo decks, but I mean no one else has played it in the 2 weeks I've been away, so we're gonna give it a shot. Well, no one that I've seen. So what is this deck? So we're running. So we need black sources to be able to turn on Snuff Out. So we've got 2 Aquifer, one. We've got one of each basic in case we need to have untapped lands. Then we've got 2 Tangled Islet, 2 Contaminated Aquifer to be able to search for with these 4 Generous, 1 Troll of Khazad-dûm, and 3 Lorien Revealed. The only reason we're running the Troll here, I assume, is because we just need another creature to be able to turn on this Masked Vandal. It's also a decent creature, I guess, if you could ever draw it, but it's only a one-off, so I don't expect that to happen that often. So, like, there's only 15 lands, but the fact that it's 15 plus 5, 3, 8 land cyclists makes it go up to pseudo 23. So my guess is they're going to be a lot of one landers with a land cycler, which means the deck's function, so that should be fine. We got 3 Brainstorm to go with the like 8 shuffle effects, which I think is pretty decent. Running 1 Preordain. There's a lot. This is a Brivinex deck, so there's just a lot of random one-offs, which I don't really understand, but this is the deck they managed to top 8 with in a challenge, so I'm just running it back, see how it goes. Decided to run Faerie Miscreant, which most, like, non-blue fairy decks, even blue fairy, like the mono-blue fairy decks, have changed Faerie Miscreant to the Ilvoy jellyfish flash man. So it's interesting that this is the one he's decided to go with, rather than just, like, 4 of Fairy Seer and I guess something else, but I guess he wanted to hit this 6 1-drop fairy. He just wanted to hit 6 1-drop fairies, I guess. So, and you want 4 of these just because you really want to hit the second one off the first one. Otherwise, it's just very mid, the card. So we're going to see how this goes. Like, I feel like Faerie Seer is the better 1-drop fairy, but when you need to run 6, I guess 4 Miscreants is the better option, other than having some, like, I can't remember what other 1-drop fairies there are. Off the top of my head, I'm running a 1 of Spell Pierce just to get people. Got 2 Moon Circuit Hacker, 3 Ninja of the Deep Hours. Like, I do like Moon Circuit Hacker because it costs 1, but Ninja is just, well, Deep Hours is just better because it always draws you a card, while this one only loots. And we also got 1 Mukotai Ambusher, which, I mean, we need some amount of life gain against red, especially when we're running 4 Snuff Out, so it seems fine. 4 Masked Vandal, talked about before. 4 Counterspell, 4 Spell Starter Sprite. This is what you just want to have as a blue deck, well, a fairy deck. 2 Cast Down because we need some interaction, but we've also got 4 Snuff Out because free interaction is better. We've got enough swamps to be able to turn them on. One Muldrifter, just for the pure value play, I guess. Seems very interesting to me. I feel like it should just be another Lorien reveal to be able to have a land, but I guess being able to ninja back a Muldrifter is one of the dreams of Pauper. Even though that dream is not really living anymore because it just costs so much mana. And Thorn. For the very grindy matchups, having the Monarchy is great. You'd be surprised how often this one of can win you the game. That's the main deck. Sideboard, we have the anti-red package of 3 Hydro, 2 Weather, 1 extra Mukotai. Yeah, this is another partial reason as to run green, is because you have access to Weatherstorm. I mean, it's the best card against red there is, well, other than Hydroblast, so running a mixture of both. 2 Relics for graveyard-based decks, like Dredge and Spy. A Faerie Macabre. This was a Deglammer. This is the only thing I changed in Brivinex's list. Was I changed 1 Deglammer, because I felt like Master Vandal was enough artifact hate that we didn't need another one, so I put in a Faerie Macabre because Spy decks almost cannot deal with this card, which I think is good. Okabe Gang, because sort of like, well, Okabe Gang and Thorn are sort of for the same sort of mid-range grindy decks, where you just need that extra bit of card advantage, which these two do provide. Just, they cost 4 mana, so you can't really play them against everything. Arms of Vidar for the go wide decks, and extra cards down for more interaction. So like Terror, Walls, stuff like that. We need to be able to kill the big things. And 1 of Dispel just for other blue decks. But yeah, that's the deck. We're going to see how it goes. Hopefully go alright. As I said, I'm not really great with tempo decks, so hopefully this ends up going okay, and I don't disappoint all the tempo players out there. Hello, welcome to round 1 versus MT Jesus. We're going to go first. We have a 1 lander. We cannot keep, even though we have, like, this was untapped island. I think I might keep, but I don't think I can keep that. Even worse. Maybe I should have kept the first one. Okay, we got a Lorien revealed. I'm like, do I keep a 1-land Brainstorm hand? Guess I keep Snuff Out. The put back counter spell? I keep Snuff Out. I need this, I need this. I wouldn't mind these 2 together. We just don't have Brainstorm? And then I can just try and Fairy Miscreant, Moon Circuit Hacker. Okay. Generous End. I think I just cycle in an Aquifer. And I will kill this. Like, maybe I should have kept it for a ninja. Not too sure. Ninja this. If they egg to it. Oh, nice. Yes, I would like to draw a card. And I will just pass. I will cycle Generous and hold up Spell Pierce, because I did not want to get my Miscreant spell started. Well, I'm going to get ninjaed here. Normal ninja? Okay. Let's cycle this. Even really matter? We got a tap land. Okay. Maybe I do that one? We'll do that one. And then, I guess Faerie. Well, they don't have thing up. We take another ninja. Which is fine. Not great, but it'll do. Yep. Do nothing. Okay. No, I've got nothing. Guess I still swing. Block. Yep. I think I have to Moon Circuit Hackage here. I can draw a card. Okay. I think I just could like play Ambusher, but then they'll have stuff. I'll just pass. I'll keep the island in hand. Counterspell that. Yep. Yep. And problem is if they play just a normal Fae here, I can't get through. Yep. Block. Yep. This. And a spell. Yep. Yeah, they're just drawing too many cards. I mean, I've drawn the same amount, I guess, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. They've drawn more than I have. Like, maybe the main goal was to keep the snuff out for this, probably, because I'm going to tap out for it anyway. Because this is the thing that's, like, won them the game. Get a land here. Ooh, okay. Alright, if they hit counterspell, I just lose, but this could keep me in it a little bit longer. Nice, okay. Full mana? I'd cast Ninja. Okay, sure. Attack, that's good. Give me something good. Excellent. Exactly what I wanted to see. Do nothing, pass turn. Sure. It does nothing. Gonna be blocking a ninja here. They have now drawn way more cards than I have. With everything? Yep, okay. Alright, well, we've got to block a ninja. Yep. Okay. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, where did my generous end go? The sword just disappeared and I thought it died. How? Okay, well, they just drew a million cards. I feel like they'll find a way to stop my generous end. Okay. Sure. Well, they have a Brine Barrow, though. Yep. Okay. Expect that at some point. Bad move of me to not snuff out the ninja, I guess. So I'm not a big fan of Thorn in these matchups, just because they have flash creatures. We definitely bring in Arms of Vidar. We bring in another Cast Down. Bring in a Dispel. Don't like Spell Pierce here. Weather Storm's fine. Macabre doesn't do anything. Okuba costs too much mana. The ninjas are fine. Master Vandal's actually... I guess it blocks all the ninjas. But it doesn't do a heck of a lot. Yeah, Troll. I think I actually need all them in just so I have enough lands, to be honest. Like, Muldrift is great if it resolves. I guess the Ambusher wasn't that fantastic. Like, I don't mind some life gain, but just didn't really do enough. I think Arms of Vidar is going to be good enough. Cyclone. Okay, we'll keep... It's fine. I'm going to cycle Lorien, get an island, do my own Fairy Seer, I think. Gonna have to cycle now. Guess I can do both. Hack is pretty good. I don't need you. I'll take this. Play this. Nice. I'll attack, I think. And return this one. Nice. Yes. Vandal doesn't do much. Could replay this, but it'll probably get spell started. I think I just island cycle this, get an island, keep it open for Dispel or cycle Generous End. Spell starter? Yeah. Fine. Okay. How many ninjas you got? One? I had a creature in the bin, Master Vandal, actually. Like, I can exile the Moon Circuit Hacker. Okay. Now spell starter's not up. Sure. And an untapped forest. Oh, I got Generous End in the bin. You'd think I'd, like, know how this deck works, right? Okay, so we'll just play this. We'll exile you. I could exile the Bind the Monster too, actually, but I'd rather just get rid of the creature. We'll swing for 2. Get a loot. Yes. Maybe 2 snuff outs is too many. Play this Faerie Seer. Do not want either of these. Okay. Very Miscreant. We'll try that. Spell Starter. We try our own Spell Starter. So this one... So my Fairy Miscreant's gonna die. We still just go... They're trying to counter here. So now we just go this on here. It's gone. Doesn't counter it. Mine comes in. Counters theirs. Yep. Cool. Snuff out is a free counterspell. Okay, Master Vandal doing work. As much as I like Arms of Adar, I really want the other one instead. Suffocating Fumes in this matchup, but kind of everything. Do I want another Masked Vandal? I need to keep all of these in because I need to be able to cast this Arms of Adar. I guess three Masked Vandals good enough. We won the game, so we'll just leave it as is. Do I trust a one-land Brainstorm hand? I don't think I can. I'm on the draw. Okay, well, at least now I have a creature, so I'll keep this one. Put back a cast down, because I don't have any black sources currently. To here. Okay. I think I just play this Miscreant. I didn't think they would attack. Ent is pretty decent here. Forest Cycle, get a Snuff out. Like, maybe I should have kept it for after the Brainstorm, but I feel like if I try and Brainstorm, it's just going to get spell started anyway. Galeblade, okay, sure. Now they're attacking. I will do no blocks. Okay. That is fine. I don't want to get spell pierced or dispelled while paying 4 life as well. Now I just pass. And I'll try and block the Moon Circuit Hacker. I'm going to try to resolve this Meldrifter. Yeah. Figured that was coming. So, do I counterspell that? I just cast it down. Spell Pierce. Oh, okay. So now I can just snuff this out. And I'll still have my Faerie. I think that's fine. Brainstorm. Put back. I can just Ninja next turn. But then I don't have Counterspell up. Could be bad. Put both Counterspells. I don't need 2. I think I'm still going to Ninja though. I'm running low on lands here. I think I do this now. I don't want the second Counterspell. Play Violet. Guess I'm not going to play a land anyway, right? Swing. Ninja. For a card. Alright. They're stuck on 2 lands. That means if they want a ninja, they gotta tap out. Yeah, which they trying to find a land. So now I can just resolve a Meldrifter. As I said, if I resolve a Meldrifter, I'm in pretty good shape. Attack. We just slam Meldrifter. Attack. I mean, I'm not in fantastic shape because I did not hit anything relevant. But I mean, I'll have double counterspell. We'll just pass here. Little boy. I remember you. Yep. Nothing. Okay. Alright, let's try and brainstorm. Dispel. Cast down. Okay, all these are pretty good. Don't need the land, so I'll put the land back, and we'll put Faerie Miscreant back. Now I could try and cast down Fairy Seer. I might cast down this, actually. Tap the blue source. Oh, thank Christ. Okay. Now I can attack with both of these. Now I counterspell you. Another one. Since I am sort of tapped out, if I... whatever I do, I will lose something, so I think I have to. Takes it. Okay. Did forget I put that on top. That's fine, I don't need to play it. We'll see what they whack me for. Sure. 2. Is there a ninja? Yep. Sure. For a card. Play. Okay. Hit land replay. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna need something good here. I mean, not really. Guess I need to keep this back to block, don't I? Guess I'll just keep chipping away. Block. Sure. Play Miscreant. Play... Yeah. Sure. Okay. And we're just on the do nothing game plan for a while. I'll just pass. Guess I gotta try this. Get their own spell starter. Counter spell. Okay. Okay. Didn't expect all that to resolve. That's pretty good for me. Not great. Can swing with a Miscreant. I think I just pass. I think I just keep waiting until I hit a... Like, they've lost nearly all their Brown Barrow intruders, so I don't have to worry too much about their combat, but... Pick the trade, I guess. Here we go. They've got something, they got something. Attack the Gale Blade. Yep. Cool. Now I can swing, then I can hacker back the Sprite. Then I draw 2 cards. I get a counterspell in hand. I should be, like, golden from here. Play land. Last turn. Spell starter? Can't counter it. Sure. Okay, you got your own ninja. Must do, otherwise you wouldn't attack. The hacker. Fine. 2, 3, 4. I don't think I'm going to cycle anything. I think I'm just going to, like, Generous End plus spell starter back up. I'd cast Ninja. Okay. The team. Trade with the ninjas. Yep. Get a loot. Yes. Another spell starter. Just discard Lorien. Keep. Just want to cast this. There we go. Alright, I think they knew something good was coming. I just wanted to keep up, like, counterspell and all the colors. Okay, that worked out pretty well. I don't know, like, just blue-black Faeries I think is pretty good into mono-blue Faeries just because you have, like, the board sweepers and the removal interaction. The Snuff Ad is a very good card, so... Alright, that worked out well. Let's see if we do in the next one. Alright, welcome to round 2. His hand is fine. At least has 2 lands, so we're going to keep. Duress me, eh? Okay. Oh no, it's someone with a swamp and a duress and they love my content. You know what that means. We're up against Pestilence. Got no idea, but it seems to be... Alright. We'll see how bad this goes. Ooh. I guess we can do double Miscreant next turn. So Faerie is what you always usually want to start off with, just so you can scry into. Thorn is pretty good against the black decks, so I think we want to keep both of these. Go top, because I need another land. I need the black source, which this should get me. Yep, it's looking pesty. So I can play 2 Faerie Miscreants next turn. And not have to worry about Pestilence just yet. I mean, it could be Gardens. This. I can get the Thorn. Okay. Turbofog? No, it can't be. It's just Gardens. Okay. Now, if I hit a untapped black source... Dang. Okay. Alright, well, we'll attack with this. Then we just do this. Get a Aquifer, play it, pass. And then we'll attack. Well, they'll probably just Crep Rats on my turn. Yep. There. And we attack. I'll kill it. I'll Thorn. And hope that's enough. Why they didn't try to, like, map token? Oh, they're going to try to map token. Interesting. I think it's still worth Thorning here. Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe they just got to cast down for the Thorn. Swing in, sweep the rest. Yep, okay. Absolutely my bad, that one. I should have just cast this down. Oh, when they tried to map token, maybe? Because now I'm just giving them the monarchy, and I don't know how I'm gonna come back from that. Regrets now. Sure. Okay, what do I think is harder to kill? I guess Troll is better at getting through. I mean, anything's just gonna die to a cast down, right? Get the Troll. Okay, now we're initiativing as well. Kill it. Alright, play Troll. I mean, they've got a bucket load of cards. I probably will just die here. I'm too stuck in my own head about the Crypt Rats dying. Yeah, alright. I think I just concede here. I'm like, they've got 2 emblems, they got more cards in hand than me. They're on a removal deck, all I've got's a creature. I'm pretty much just dead. So we bring in Okaba. We bring in Thorn. We take out Snuff Outs because all they have is black creatures. Oh, except for, come on. You can cast down. Put in a Relic. Guess I put in Dispel. This Vandal's decent enough. They run a lot of artifacts. I think I need Graveyard Hate. What do they have? They have... I guess I can bring one in anyway. We don't need it. We don't need it. We'll just run it back. After taking out all the Snuff Outs. Well, they got Avenging Hunters, but... I've got 3 cast downs. That should be enough, right? Guess I'd like to go first. I guess... I play this. Pass. Probably should have preordained the duress. Okay, well, let's brainstorm and hide some stuff. We'll put back... I guess I can take the counterspell because I can't cast it. So I'll put back cast down preordain. So do I want the cast down even? I don't think so. Just cycle the generous end. Spring? Yo, alright. I guess I'm gonna Mass Vandal that. Don't need another black, I don't think. I'd rather another blue. We get the green-blue. Play this. We'll just play Mass Vandal. Exile that. Fog is fine. I don't know anything about Graveyard. I got rid of the 1 creature that was there anyway. I think now we just slam this. Now there's no Crypt Rats to steal it. The issue might be removal spell into their own Thorn. Oh, cool, alright. Crypt Rats is fine. Land, yep, that's fine. Attack with just the Thorn. Gonna ninja it. Should tap the green. Preordain. Ooh, Okaba. I'll take the Okaba. And that'll do. Spell start as something, I guess. They try and defile, I can spell starter and make them Crypt Rats or something. I don't know anything about that. Now they get the Monarchy. Like, that's not too bad because I return the Thorn. So then I've got like 3 ways. So like end of turn I can spell start a Sprite, and then they've got to either like Crypt Rats, and then they lose the Crypt Rats, then I can just Thorn. Or they like double removal spell, but then I just Thorn. Then they need a 3rd removal spell to be able to still swing with the Crypt Rats. They try and defile or duress. Be much better for me, then I get more value out of the Sprite, but I'm definitely playing end of turn, just so I have a 2nd creature and it makes them want to pop the rats. Land, swing with both. See what they do. Crypt Rats time. Fine, they didn't do it in blocks either, which doesn't really matter, but I sack it as well. Draw some cards. Sure. These die. Replace Thorn. And we play Faerie Miscreant. Because Lauren revealed. Probably could have cycled it. Probably, actually, I really should have, actually. And I just don't lose a card. What are we doing here? Sack it straight away. Okay. 12 one's fine. Spellstuff spread's pretty good. We'll attack with both. Return Thorn again. Just to save the Monarchy. Count 2 cards. 2 lands, fine. 3 mana. Grip Rats? No? That'd be cool. Sorry. Okay, sure. Limbus. Sure, can't do anything about it. I think I just play the Spellstuff Sprite anyway, so if I draw a ninja, I have something to use it on, and I can still chip in for 1. Excellent. Ninja. There's Snuff Out. Not. Guess I would like to draw a card. Counter spell's pretty good. Play this island. That stands also pretty decent. Cast down. I think I want to try to save it. Sure. Untap land. Crack map token. Ooh, sorry, buddy. I just hit all the things I needed to. You don't even explore. Now I can replay Spell Stutter, put them to 1. I think that's good. Sure, they can crack Limbus. Yes. And a spell's great. They're not dead because they can crack Limbus. Wellspring is fine. Back Wellspring. Guess I can't let them have that one. 3 cards. They can have it. I'd rather try and protect my ninja. Oh, no, you just did. You need to hold up the Limbus. Okay, well, Thorn won me the game there. That's what I need to try to capitalize on. Mouse Vandal's good, Spell Pierce is good, Cast Down is good, Ninjas are good, everything's good. We just run it back. And like, because we got Masked Vandal, we're not as completely screwed to Drown in Sorrow as a normal Fae deck, so... I mean, it still hurts, obviously. Real dreams to try to ninja a Muldrifter. Reasonable? I think I'm going to keep. Just because mulliganing's bad. Bump. I think I have to just hit land drops here. Get blue-green. Yep. Drop. Get rid of the Wellspring? I think that's fine. Turns off all their, like, card draw stuff. I could play a Miscreant. I don't think it's going to do too much, so we'll just do that. Gotta start doing some damage at some point. Grip Rats? Okay. I'll attack in. Okay. Oh, just gonna ping to get rid of the Faerie. You know, it'd be great. I'm gonna brainstorm here, because if I hit a Ninja of the Deep Hours here, it is just so good. No, we didn't hit it. Okay, that's fine. Put back. Just 2 big things. I don't need to shuffle. Fine. I land. Keep up counterspell. Grip Rats is fine. Going on here? Cast down. Do I care? Yeah, why not? I'll keep it around. If they want it dead, then obviously there's a reason to keep it around. Grenade. Ooh, Thorn and Ent. Don't need Ent. Take Thorn. I guess I cycle one of these. I can play it next turn. Play Crypt Rats. Thorn. Go Mug. That's fine. Goodbye. And we just drop a Thorn. And if they hit another land, they can Crypt Rats, but that's fine. Double Counterspell. Okay. Fine. Okiba. Can't do anything if I keep everything back. Guess I'm drawing enough cards that I could cycle this to hit a land drop. This is very tempting, but I'll just kill it with the Crypt Rat. So I think I just do nothing, hold up double Counterspell. Another Larian revealed. Maybe I should have cycled one. Crypt Ratsing? Okay. Sure. Uncycle this. Get a basic island. I think that's fine to resolve. I'm just going to Mass Vandal it anyway. To be honest, I think they're having issues. Like, they've had no fodder. So they've probably got, like, a pile of card draw that they can't use. Which I think is pretty funny. We'll keep up double Counterspell. And then I can, like, Ninja. Oh, I can't because they can block. Let's some fodder. Do I want it around? I'll keep it around. I might counter that too. I'm going to see if this Okiba gang can really ruin their day. Yep, nice. Got. Okay. There's another Drown in Sorrow. Do I want to keep this Mass Vandal? Oh, they won't be able to hit me with anything, so I'd rather just keep it in case they hit another artifact. Yep, I figured that was coming. Brainstorm here as well, I guess. They've got nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just Faerie plus Generous Ent, I think is going to be the play. And then I can Faerie, draw a card, Ninja, return Faerie, draw another card. Attack. Ninja. Overloaded on cards. Faerie. Roll. I don't think I need cards, so we're just going to get another island. Guess I just play things out. And play a Mass Vandal. But I guess they've given up. If they could have hit a Crypt Rats off the top, and that would have been bad for me, but then I would have just played a Troll. They just need to, like, hit a lot of things in a row, and Monarchy makes that very hard to happen. One good card. Alright, welcome to round 3 versus Goat Games Full. Go first. We have 2 land, very slow, but I guess it's fine. The problem with this deck is, yeah, there's a lot of tap lands and a lot of cycling going on, so can't get the nice aggro Fae hands that Fae is known for. What is this? I'll Spellbomb. So, good Fairy Miscreant, but we really need to hit land drops here, so we just get a blue-black, and I've got Counterspell if I need to hold it up. Play it, pass. And probably just double Fairy Miscreant, try to hit another land off the draw. Another black deck's not great. That's Affinity? Sure, okay, well, Affinity's probably also not great. Okay. I think I hold up Counterspell and or Spell Stutter. And then I can, like, Fairy Miscreant plus, yeah, do the same thing next turn. Fine. Back a thing. Spell Stutter, yeah. Get the value while you can. Don't gut shot me, bro. Thank you. Land's good. Play Miscreant, draw another card. Sure. Nothing? Okay. I mean, I will lose this race, but fine. Attack for 3. Panic Blast. Oh, whatever. I'll spell stutter. A draw. Could counter this. I'm really dead to munitions if they hit it. I think cutting them off 2 cards seems good. Like, munitions is the only thing that really scares me. I only run 1. But maybe that's what they're trying to bait me into. Don't know. Attack. Draw. Whoop. 3 mana. Kenku? Dragon's Bargain. Okay. Sure. 4. And Sharpen doesn't do anything. Well, it can stop that, I guess. Do I want a spell starter back or do I want a miscreant back? Is the question. Back with everything. I think drawing an extra card might be better. And then I got a chump blocker too if I really need it. I didn't want a Cart Clan. Doesn't really do anything. Well, it lets me cast a Generous Ent, I guess. I play this. Don't play Fairy Seer because I want to hold up Counterspell. Take 5. Okay. In 1. Wellspring is fine. You're gonna let me hit me? You're gonna let me hit you with another ninja? Doesn't seem right. That's fine. Gotta be a... Okay, well... I'll get another card draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could just Generous Ent. Back with everything. Could Fairy Seer first. Probably better. Man, we're running this weird mana base to try to hit artifact lands. Well, Masked Vandals. I am yet to hit a Masked Vandal. Okay, this is gonna be weird. So we're gonna do... Oh, I guess I can just brainstorm. I'm like, I could... So you can... During the damage step, things are still attacking, right? So, like, at the end of combat, well, once damage has happened, I can draw that, and then still in the damage step, I can return a spell starter or a fairy miscreant and put the ninja into play. It won't do any damage, but... so that's a fun trick, if, like, that happens, but that's not gonna happen. I mean, Generous Ents aren't terrible. We get to draw 2 cards. Guess I can draw 1 and cycle 1 away. So we attack with the team. And then we return a, I guess, spell starter this time. Yep, we'll just draw the 2 Ents. We'll cycle 1. I forgot about that. As soon as I clicked the cycle, I'm like, I wonder if I've got any forests left. Yeah, if they swing with the Mirror Enforcer, I think I just chump. Yeah, well, that's Desperado mode, that's what that is. And I think I just let anything resolve. That's fine. Do a Galvanic Blast. I can still die to a Galvanic Blast. Sure. Goodbye, Ninja. It's fine. Could have counted that. Refurb would be annoying. I think I still do it here. Yep. Cool. Alright. Exactly lethal in the air. Alright, let's side in the Masked Vandals. Wait a second. They're already there. Cast down, Dispel. I like Dispel. Spell Pierce, they're struggling for mana most of the time anyway, so it's also pretty good. I guess Hydroblast? I'll be bringing in Pyros, so I guess this is what I want. And take out Ambusher, because it just doesn't get through anything. I think Mull Drifter just costs too much mana. Do I like Thorn in this matchup? I think they just draw more cards than I do. think I need to leverage the ninja engine. The ninja engine's so hard to get through. Because LPS. Maybe it is too many hydros. A thorn. I think this is fine. Like Masked Vandal's technically a cast down. It does exile all their creatures except for Shaman, but Shaman don't matter too much. It's just it only deals with the ninjas. Which the ninjas usually just do their one thing. Alright, we'll try this. I think we hit the counter spells at the right time. Yeah, sure. This is fine. Start with the Fairy Seer. I probably should have taken Snuff Outs out. Keep a counter spell. At least some amount. I should have swapped them for cast downs. Blood Fountain. Okay. No thing yet. This. Back for one. Good land cycle. I think it's preordain here. Pyro? Okay, sure. I guess both of these are fine. I mean, this is pretty bad now that I don't have any fairies. I think it's still fine to keep though. I got a shuffle effect in the brainstorm anyway, so the next turn will just be, yep, tangled eyelet, hold up counterspell, I guess. Also, okay. Oh, that's a bit. Take it. Do nothing. The brainstorm. Pass down. I don't think I need this. I'm going to search for anyway. Guess I get rid of this. And I'll cycle the troll. Get an untapped black source for this cast down. Pretty sure I have an untapped black source. I think I'll untapped like sources of each. Cool. Go. And now hold up counterspell. Can exile this, I'll just sack it. Guess that's still fine. Kind of that. They got a pyro, but it seemed the best thing to counter. Yep. Because it gains them 7 life. Refurb. Okay, sure. Back. And back. Expected to die. Can't do anything about it. Play Masked Vandal. Get rid of Blood Fountain. Back Nihil Spellbomb. Go Graveyard. Cycle Generous Ent. Get Haunted Maya. Yep. So Thoughtcast. Alright, Relic, sure. Go with 1 Pyro. God, Faerie Miscreant, I guess? Yeah, sure. That's good. This shouldn't have a counterspell. That means I can just solve this. Yep, sure. I mean, they draw more cards than I do, but we're trying. The refurb. I should have kept the land in hand in case there's another refurb. Blood Fountain, that's fine. Like, we're going to always have Blood Fountains. Maybe I should have brought in Relic. Eh, I got Masked Vandals. That's sort of enough to try to turn off things. What is this? So I just Blood Fountain back the... Yeah, okay. Sure. This is just a one-off. Take 2. Not really anything. Let's just Fairy Seer. Can trade with the refurb. Try and fix up my draws. As well kill this while I don't have anything in play. Keep the island in hand. Counterspell Hydroblast. I really need something that produces card advantage, to be honest. Yeah, as much as I like Counterspell, I'm too far behind to actually use it. Cast down. That was good. Blood Fountain only traded 1 for 1. They only have one more. I don't think they usually run 4. They usually run 3. Low gun has reach. Gotta get rid of that. Way too annoying. Attacks. Excellent. Guess I just start chipping in. Attack? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe they're just gonna chip at me. Rot-row. Take 2. Yeah. Okay. 2 Galvanics are gone, so that's not the one I want. Play it though. Breath weapon. No, I got Lighter Blast. I'm like, breath weapon's gonna suck. Interesting. I wonder what they've got. That's something. Back land and brainstorm. Back with the team. Hacker on Bellstarter. I want a Clarkland Shaman they can. Well, that's annoying. I guess I do this. Just so I don't gain a pile of life. And get a clue. Cool, take 2. Fine. There's a brainstorm on top, right? Yep, okay, we'll do it again. Thorn is interesting. The miscreant's also pretty decent. So I guess I just go. I want to play. I think I want to play Thorn. So that means I want to hold up Counterspell as well. Feels like I'm wait a turn. Hold like triple Counterspell up after the Thorn, or double, like Spellstutter plus Hydro. Go Thorn into Counterspell, I guess. Then we play Miscreant for a card. Play this. Attack. What they've got in hand? Nothing. Nice. Attack with just... Okay, well, they're stuck hitting lands. Okay, they take the trade. Good for me. So now I can just do this. They shouldn't be able to stop. From here, I should win. It's fine. I probably should have refurbed. I mean, I should have counted it, maybe. Okay. So let's just swing these 2. Pass. I think that's fine. Okay, well, let's... Well, start of that one. Pyro. You just got a pile of pyros? Is that what's going on? 2 more cards in hand. Hydro. Nice. Cryo is fine. That's also fine. Pop it straight away. Yep. Ring is also fine. So you're getting out of your land pocket there, buddy. Back. Okay. Well, I feel like that's the thing I need to try to counter. They've used another Galvanic Blast, so we'll just hard cast this Snuff out. I think I need to do it on... Okay, well, don't have to Snuff out now. They're just killing all the ground creatures. That's fine. Stupid Snuff outs. Okay. Tag with everything. No blocks. Turn this one. Int. Okay. Sure. Can't Snuff out. Can always just Generous Int next turn. That's annoying. Sure. Why Spell Stutter block? Probably. Build this. And swing with these two. Maybe they'll block here. Yep. Take one. And that'll do. And they concede. Ooh. Okay. Well, I guess Masked Vandal pulled its weight that time in second game, even though it's supposed to be the main reason. Did a couple of cool tricks. That was pretty good. I mean, with 3-0, deck seems to be going running alright. Alright, welcome to round 4 versus Ixidor 29. They've usually been playing Gruul Land Destruction recently, so this may not be a great hand, but I'm going to keep because it looks fine into most other things. Okay. At least we're not getting lands blown up. Maybe just Aquifer first. Aquifer pass. We could probably Islet and people... I know it's pronounced Islet, but I love saying Islet. Try and fake that we're something more confusing, which, I mean, technically we are. I don't want to get spell studded, so I am going to brainstorm EOT. And then they can spell stutter that. At least then they won't get any value. Nice. So they're probably on Terra? Terra or High Tide. I doubt they're on High Tide. I think I'm still just going to wait until... Yeah, it is Terra. Okay. Let's brainstorm here. They're tapped out. Okay, Snuff Out's pretty good against Terra. Masked Vandal's useless. I do have a generous hint here that makes me shuffle. So we can just do this one. Guess I'm going to draw one of them anyway, so I'll just pick this Hacker. That's 5 things in the bin. That means they can play a Serpent and have Spell Pierce up. 1 Serpent, 2 Serpent. Is all. Well, so let's just this into another one. Knew that was there. I should have cycled first. I'm just going to cycle now. Get an untapped island. So I cast something next turn. I think I'll let this one hit me. Yep, they got nothing else. That's fine. So we just attack with 1 Miscreant. We Moon Circuit Hacker it. Draw a card. And we play Island. And we draw another card. Okay. Now I can snuff out this. I'm going to snuff out the big one. Play a Masked Vandal. And chump. Chump. Another one. Okay, sure. Snuff this out. Ninja. We just hardcast Muldrifter. Try and hardcast Muldrifter next time. I think just having 2 ninjas in play is pretty good. We'll just kill this. Play Island. Still not got a forest in hand. We'll attack with both. And just Ninja of Deep Hours. Draw 2, discard 1. Act it wrong. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to discard this forest anyway. And another snuff out. Okay. I only snuff out so many times. Okay, 1. And a Delver. Make that not tap. Okay. Spell Pierce is interesting. Do I snuff out? Seems so dangerous. We go to 3. Let's say they got Counterspell. I think I just have to do that. Hope they just have... Nice, okay. Back with this one. I'm not blocking this, am I? You can't afford to block. Yeah. And... Flip. Good. Another Terror, please. Hardcast. I can make them tap out. I think it's... If I do that, they can't play a Terror, then I can swing with these. I think that's good. I will do that. Then I can just hardcast Muldrifter, which makes the Delver bad. Not gonna block with it. May as well swing. Very miscreant. I think I just hardcast this Muldrifter. Last Fantals. Okay. Alright. Try to hit an island, please. Backed him the wrong way again. Hit island. I can play miscreant. The fourth snuff out. Brainstorm, so that means it will flip. They can tap down my Muldrifter with the Sleep of the Dead. They just may have to Sleep of the Dead here a couple of times so they don't die. Okay. Yep, we're sleeping the Muldrifter. Okay. Attack. I can kill the Cryptic Serpent, so that means they've only got one blocker. Could be for a ninja, and then they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough. Let's snuff this out. I can, like, miscreant. I think I have to. Now I just attack with the 2 miscreants. Ninja one of them. And then I've got double spell stutter, which should be enough. If they got a counter spell, I might be gone. No, we should be okay. We should be okay. One Sleep of the Dead. Spell stutter it. I've got an extra blocker. Do it again. I think that's fine. Just in case they got like an Artful Dodge or something. Which I can't beat anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll do this one. Back. Block. Block. Now they die. Whew. Okay. Close one. Quad snuff out. Gets him every time. So we take out, like, Mass Vandal is pretty average here. It's a creature that could block, I guess. Is all it's doing. We're bringing Thorn. I think Ambush is also pretty mid. I like Okabe Gang. So we're bringing Cast Down, we bring in Dispel, and we bring in Relics. They're the things that slow it down the most. Everything else is fine. Mildly tempted about Okabe Gang, but I just add another 4 drops, so I think we'll be fine. The Reddit card's pretty quick anyway. And I'd rather draw cards, I guess. We'll just leave it like this and see how we go. Cannot keep this one lander. We can keep a snuff out hand. We're gonna put back Thorn. Yeah. Having a 4-drop in hand is not fantastic. This is a turn 1 Delver. I think I just snuff it out. Cool. Alright, that's fine. It's nothing relevant. Excellent. Well, they hit 1 instant or sorcery. I guess they don't run Spell Pierce. Is that the reason why they did it turn 1? Unsure. Do nothing. Under. Okay. Mill. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just pass. Should all their things cost 2. Trying to bait me. Very tempting. Yeah, whatever. I'll take the bait. I'll take the bait. Either get gut shot or I'll get counterspelled. Or they just dump a terror afterwards. Double Lorian's a little annoying. I only want 5 drops in my hand. Yep, sure. Fine, we got a counterspell out. Not what you want to see. Or just snuff it out now. Guess so. It's going to do more damage in the long run. I'll just get rid of it now. Hopefully counterspell will save me against the big squiggly boys. Spell pierce? No? Okay. Okay. Well, we got rid of the one that costs more mana. I mean, does more damage. Uh. Counterspell. Even though I don't have one. Sure. There's only so many threats they can have. And they got 12. I've got rid of 3. I got rid of a quarter of their threats. But I really don't have anything else. Sure. Yeah, just don't have Spell Pierce. Or a Force Spike, I guess. Yeah, well, had to hope. Don't flip. If it wasn't going to happen. Alright, well... Yeah, this is just what happens sometimes. Now, probably Serpent as well. No? Okay. Sleep of the Dead. Okay. Yeah, alright. I think I'm just going to go to next round. Yeah, the Thorn was not going to help me there. Okay. I think we just run it back. I just hit the wrong things at the wrong time. Like, I hit 2 Snuff Outs, which was great. It's just... That Spell Pierce. That Spell Pierce wasn't there. I think we were in with a decent chance. Yes, first. No lands. No lands. 2 lands. Snuff out. Thorn. Yeah, okay. We'll keep this. We put back Thorn. We put back Ninja. Let's get a Swamp now. Delver. Oh, okay, cool. There's 1 Terragon. We'll just pass. We'll hold up Spell Starter. Guess I just have my turn. They can... Yeah, I'll do this anyway. They can do stuff in response now. Okay. I wanted to see what happened. Doesn't make for good content. It was like a very close game. And then they could have just like gone cycle. I mean, I was sitting around for like 10 minutes doing nothing, so... I mean, it's nice to get the win, but... What a depressing way to try to go for a trophy. Alright, welcome to another episode of Playing for the 5-0. My name is Kirb. We are on Sultai Faeries. We're up against friend of the channel, Strata Games, Marsh Flights. We'll go first. We will keep, and we will hope for the best. I think we start with this Fairy Mask. We'll see what we're up against. Could be on anything. A cryogen relic of some description, probably. Let's just swing. Don't think I need to spell study here. So we'll just start the damage output. Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright, we'll do this. Already played an island. Can't. And yeah, we just play Fairy Miscreant. And then I can just get a basic forest next turn. And cut them off a land. And then the other Ent can get a blue, black, green to be able to turn on Snuff Out. So this will be Relic Hawk something. Omp, okay. Refurb, Grimbauble, okay. Kill that one, sure. So we do this one. Get the forest. We then just play Last Vandal. Get rid of a land. Could get rid of the Navigator's Compass, but get rid of Ancient Den. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sure. Too zoned in. Yeah, this matchup's going to be bad for me just because they have a pile of flyers for the Fae to not be able to get through. Like that. Another refurb. Yuck. Okay. So... Yeah, Haunted Mire, play it, shoot down this one, attack with the team. Dang. A little sad at myself I didn't play around the Nihil Spellbomb. That's fine. Because I had the other ent in hand, so I could have done it again, but anyway. Play something for me to spell starter, please. Please don't play a refurb. Already dealt with one. I felt like it's been two. Oh, the Grim Bauble was the other thing. Nice. I go a ninja. Sure. I think that's fine. I think I just play Faerie Miscreant and pass. Oh, yep. Sure. A Grim Bauble. Great. Guess I put this one on top because I doubt that's what they're going to kill. Doing. Oh, okay. Well, that pretty much kills me. Yep. Reinforce. Okay. Yeah, alright. That's good enough for me. Okay, we beat Affinity once. This is harder because they got more flying creatures. I think I want this. I think I want this. Hydroblast doesn't do anything. Arms of Vidar can get the Ambusher. Yeah, it's Spell Pierce. Guess they do struggle for mana. Spell Pierce is pretty decent. I'd take out one Snuff out. I really just got to try to leverage these Masked Vandals. I didn't do it well enough in game one. This is a Thorn matchup. Thorn's like good against Affinity, but they just have too many. They got Core Skyfisher and Glinthawk. And like maybe I can bring in Arms of Vidar to deal with Glinthawks, but I don't think. I think they. I'm gonna bring in this instead. Fine. We just Aquifer and pass. Yeah, if whenever I'm on a Course Skyfisher Glinthawk deck, I love playing against Fae decks just because, yeah, it's so hard for them to just resolve anything. Well, get through, I guess. Here, untap land into 2-drop of some description. Yep, which I cannot stop, but I will just spell stutter and play a ninja. If the ninja dies, but at least it, well, I can just play another spell stutter. Annoying. Do Skyfisher, yep. Now I'm already behind the value train. Like, maybe I could have put a... Maybe I could have just held up mana there. Or... play Faerie Miscreant. What was that? Oh, come on! Can't let it resolve. Grim Bauble. I'm like, sure. Do Glinthawk, probably. Mouse Bomb. Okay. Attack. Ninja. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Play this just so I can counter something that costs 2. Hope there's no Arms of Vidar. Come on. That is nuts. Can't do anything about it. Could discard Generous End. Sure. Sure. I should have kept the other one. I don't know. I pretty much lost. They've just drawn so many cards. Look, there's 7 cards and I got nothing. I can't get through with my ninjas. I needed to do something early. I probably could have countered that, maybe. My Fisher. Sure. It's forever stun the depower. Better than nothing. It's all pretty bad, to be honest. Play this thing. I just lost a refurbished familiars. Yeah, it's. I feel like there's a thing. Yeah, I just gotta land anyway. Kind of that one. Could have been a fumes in my future. That's why I didn't want to counter the other thing. Now I can't still get through. Oh, I could have Arms of Vidard and swung. That would have been the better option, actually. Oh, well, too late now. Alright, well, we tried. But yeah, not a very... Core Skyfisher decks don't really exist anymore. So, yeah. But this feels pretty bad in just Core Skyfisher. I will... And, well, triple refurb's also pretty rough. Alright. Pretty happy with a 4-1. A little sad about not getting the 5-0, but that's how it goes. Well, I'm pretty sad that, like, the that last round was, like, a complete destruction. Hard to beat. Well, I guess the Affinity... We beat Affinity in round 3. I think they only played, like, 1 or 2 refurbished familiars, but the triple refurbished familiar in game 2 was just absolutely destructive of my hand. And the fact that I couldn't really find anything else to be able to just get card advantage while they were just there with 7 cards in hand and I was stuck on 2 just shows like sort of how bad of a matchup Core Skyfisher can be. And it is what it is. The Terra matchup seems 50-50. Like, I drew a lot of snuff out, so I guess I was lucky there. Unsure how game 3 would have gone if we actually played it out. I think I wasn't doing too great, but, I mean, Terra just sometimes doesn't draw their threats, so that might be what happened there. Not too sure. What else did we play against? We played against Mono Blue Fae, and we played against Gardens were the other two, which I beat. Which, I think Dimir Fae is just better into Mono Blue Fae, just because you have board sweepers and like sort of spot removal, and Snuff Out's great. Like just having free removal against a counterspell deck, like to be able to stop the spell starter sprites is pretty good. And also just having a big reach blocker with this version is actually pretty handy. And Gardens, I think the Generous Ent and the Masked Vandal shenanigans was like really helpful against Gardens because they just rely on killing everything, and the fact that you just have all these like random 2-for-1s or really big creatures. Well, technically, the reason I beat Gardens was because of Thorn. I managed to resolve Thorn and just save it. The game I lost was when I played Thorn and didn't save it, and I just completely lost from there. But if you can resolve Thorn against those sort of control-y, grindy creature removal decks, then yeah, you'll probably just win. So, what do I think about the deck? The deck is very strange with the amount of one-ofs, just like having this and whatnot, but Last Vandal seemed good. I did like it. It was mostly, like, it was good against the matchups where I wanted to see it. The only problem is that most people are running Nihil Spellbomb now, as you can see against Affinity and the Esper CryoHawk deck. It just got turned off nearly every time. Sure, it gets rid of the Nihil Spellbomb, but you gotta like have another cycler in hand to be able to do it after the Nihil Spellbomb's resolved to actually use it. Otherwise, I mean, a 2-mana 1/3 is fine. It's like an Augur of Bolus, but at least it can attempt to get rid of things. And I mean, it killed a ninja against Mono Blue Faeries. it has a decent amount of purpose. Like, I can see this being better in a more, well, I guess it is a Jund Wildfire based economy, right? So like Jund Wildfire and Affinity, I mean, card's great main deck, and it did pretty well. Unsure if this is the way you're supposed to do it, but it worked out for me this time, and I'm pretty happy with how it went. I mean, 4 is nothing to sneeze at, or 4-1. It's nothing to sneeze at. What do I think we could do to improve this? I'm wondering if... Well, we didn't play against a red deck, so I don't know if the 2 Weather the Storms are enough, along with the like this many Pyroblasts. Like, is this life gain package enough to beat red? I don't know. We may need to play against it. Otherwise, like, I don't know if Mukotai is what we actually want. Maybe this is just supposed to be another Moon Circuit hacker. And this one of Preordain also seems weird. Maybe it's just supposed to be the fourth Brainstorm to work with all these shuffle effects. Even though there was a couple, like, at the end there where I just Brainstormed, didn't have a shuffle effect, it was pretty bad. Miscreants were good. Spellstars were good. Overall, I'm pretty happy. I hope this gives you some insight as to why this version of the deck exists. I think it's good enough to exist on its own. It's really meta dependent if this is what you want to be doing. So, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.